have to face lots of problem, lots of struggle because I belong to poor family. There no anyone who had a job. My father he is a drunkard. My mother he's like she was a housewife. So that time I had no any resource of a resource of money and only some cattle, which was a resource of money. So hello, hi ma'am. Good evening.
Good evening. Welcome to the session. Welcome to my channel, Meenu English speaking. So, how are you doing?
I'm doing great and thank you for asking. And what about you, ma'am? How are
I'm also
you?
doing wonderful. Where are you from?
Basically, I'm from Nepal, ma'am.
You are from
So
Nepal.
first let me introduce myself. So you are going to know about me.
Sure.
So let me introduce myself. I'm Rajesh and basically I'm from Nepal. Currently, I'm talking to you from Saudi Arabia, where I'm working at a restaurant as well as coffee shop as a waiter. And it's been more than 3.5 years. I'm in Saudi Arabia. And talking about my schooling, I have done plus two, and after that, I had to drop out my schooling. It's all because of financial crisis. Then I thought taking my family responsibility and moving in abroad, it would be better opportunity for me, and that's the reason I'm here. So that is all about me. And along with that, I have also one small YouTube channel. It's name with Let's Thrive with Rajesh, where I used to upload some solo videos, some short video. But nowadays, as I'm having conversation with different people, so I love to upload these kinds of videos. So I'm doing these kinds of activities nowadays.
That's wonderful
And
to. How did you think of starting your YouTube channel?
I'd say like I had no intention to uh, have my own YouTube channel, but when I have improved my communication skills, so I thought if I'm having conversation with a different YouTuber and even co-learner, then why I should not have a YouTube channel? So I will improve, and simultaneously, whoever going to come across my videos, they are also going to get some inspiration, some motivation from my own journey, from my own struggle. So that's the reason I thought I should have my own YouTube channel, and that was the only reason.
Wow, great. So, you are here to inspire other people and help them learn spoken English. So, since
Yes.
when have you been working on your English?
Okay, talking about my communication skill, I have started to learning this language last 1.5 years,
Hmm.
and consistently I'm working right now. And initially, it was really hard to even know what kinds of strategy I should follow and what kinds of strategy I should not follow. I had no idea, and I have start from scratch. So it took a really long time, but I was really dedicated and fascinated toward this language. And due to I started to put lots of effort. I used to talk with a co-learner and talking with myself in front of mirror, recording myself, and even sometimes writing some script for my content. So that's how I'm able to speak right now. Otherwise, it was really difficult. Even it's I'm the person who was really introvert, and I had no any social skill due to I had not courage to talk with anyone. So first times when I had a conversation with some Twitter on video call, I say that conversation went so very terrible because I was not able to speak, and I used to fumble, get stuck, and taking a long pause. But even then, I had conversation with her, and like since that times, my journey it has started, and now I'm able to speak because of just having conversation with a YouTuber on video call. So that helped me to build my confidence. Otherwise, I was really introvert kind of person.
Okay. Having conversations with others not just help you learn English, it made you extrovert also. I mean, it made you a little
Yes.
confident while you speak to other people, right?
Yeah, absolutely, ma'am.
Mhm.
Okay, if I'll share my own story, how I was in Nepal, so I would love to, and it is also related to English. Why I also started to learn this language and what kinds of hurdle I had to face. So I love to share that. So as I born and brought up in a small village, I have to face lots of problem, lots of struggle because I belong to poor family. There no anyone who had a job. My father he is a drunkard. My mother he's like she was a housewife. So that time I had no any resource of a resource of money, and only some cattle which was a resource of money. So that's how anyhow we were like managed to uh, manage with a household some expenses just from cattle. Otherwise there were no any money resource. So
Mhm.
I thought if I will also stay here in Nepal, might I will have to face lots of problem. So when I was study also in 11, 12, simultaneously I used to work in another people field and also in industry. And it was a really hard time because if you are study and working in some other people field in 40 or 45-degree temperature and not getting a sufficient money, it was really difficult for me. I used to get only 10 to 12,000 money, not more than that. So I thought if I'll not move in abroad, might I'm going to face lots of problem. I'll have to go through lots of poverty in my life. So when first times I went in big city and gave an interview, to be honest, I was not that much of confident, and I was really introvert person, and not having a communication skills. I was rejected by 2 or 3 interview. I thought I would be not able to move in any country, and I would be not able to even give a comfortable life of my family and even for myself as well. But when I thought, no, no, if English it is a barrier for me, then why I should not work on it? Then I started to work, but there were also one problem that was I had no Wi-Fi, and talking about buying data, it was also difficult for me.
Mhm.
So but so I started to go in some city, not city, like a market side. So from there I can download some video, get like a Wi-Fi connection and download some video. And I used to watch them while only at a night time, because throughout of day I used to do work, but at a night time I used to watch them. So that's how I was able to understand, I was able to how people they are speaking or making perfectly like a sentences. So that's how I also prepare myself how I can introduce in front of other person. So I prepared and I went in a big city and gave interview. Fortunately I got selected. It was a really easy interview due to I got selected. Otherwise it was really hard to even crack an interview nowadays. It's in Nepal or India, there is a lots of unemployment. Yeah, so it's a really difficult to even crack an interview. But just because of communication skill, I was able to crack. So yeah, that was also motive to learn this language, and I have learned, and now I'm able to speak this language. So that
Wow,
is
that's an
my
inspiring
small
story.
story.
So you used to work even in your childhood when you were in school. You had to work to earn some money, right?
Yeah, absolutely. As I have mentioned about my father, he was not working. So I had to take my family responsibility when I
Okay.
was 14, 15 years old. So I thought if I'll not work, then how I can feed myself and feed my family. So
Mhm.
that's the reason I used to work that moment.
Okay. So you were 14, 15 years old at that time. Do you have any siblings?
Yeah, absolutely. I have a sibling. I have a four sister, and they all got married and they are living in their house right now. But
Okay.
I'm the person right now living in Saudi Arabia. It's all because
Mhm.
of some struggle.
Okay. So how was your mother running the house if your father was not working till you were 14, 15 years of age? How was she managing to, run the household?
Mm. I'd say like my father, he was working like when I was 10 or 12 years old.
Okay,
But
okay.
when he become more addicted to alcohol, he stopped to working.
Okay, okay.
And
Mhm.
as I mentioned about at my home, I had some cattle. So that's become resource of money.
Mhm.
Otherwise, like there were no any resource. And
Okay.
yeah,
So when did you start working in Saudi Arabia?
I came here 2021 during a Corona, maybe end of Corona. And
Oh,
it's
you
been more
came
than
here
three
four
and a
years
half
ago.
years. Maybe around 4 years. I'm in Saudi Arabia.
Mhm. Okay. So you worked on your English, then you got this job. So for 4 years, you have been working in Saudi Arabia and you're sending money to your
Yeah,
mother.
yeah. I'm sending money. Yes, at my home, and simultaneously I save money for my future as well. But yeah, I'm believing on my parents, so I'm sending all of my money in my
Mhm.
house. But
Okay.
even then I'm not getting that kinds of salary here, because like as I was expecting from this company like a salary, I'm not getting. I'm just getting 25 26,000 Indian rupees. That is not sufficient money, because initially my position it was as a cleaner, and due to I got selected, otherwise it was not easy. And after improving Arabic language and simultaneously English language, I got a job as a waiter as well as barista at a coffee shop and restaurant. So I'm working nowadays these kinds of work. Otherwise, I was a cleaner, I'd say. And just improving communication skills, I got this opportunity.
So you had a very tough life, you know. I feel like you just kind of missed your childhood and you spent that time earning money like other children used to play and have fun with their friends. You were earning money as well as studying. Mm.
Yes, I'd say yes. I'd say I know there are lots of person they don't get these kinds of opportunity to spend their time like a childhood with their parents, just having a fun. So I can say like I was not fortunate person who could get these kinds of joy and happiness at my childhood. So I had to do work, and yeah, and still I'm working. I don't know like how long I will have to work, but yes, definitely I'll work because I'm man, and at my home no anyone. I have a sister. They already got married and they are living in their house, so definitely they are not going to help and support. So I have to help my family, my parents,
Right,
even
right.
for my future. I'll have to think.
Mhm. So for 4 years you have been working in Saudi Arabia. You must be 2021. Am I right?
No, I'm not right now. 2021. I'm 23, around 24.
Okay. Mm. So you started working at the age of like you started working when you were in class 11 and 12. So what did you do at
Yeah.
that time?
Okay, like a study you say talking about. So I was pursuing commerce. I was good at commerce, I'd say, and I used to get also 80% mark in that subject. But after plus two, I thought if I'll pursue my graduation, might I'll have to pay lots of money, and my parents they had not that much money to pay for that. So I thought that dropping out my schooling it would be better, and then I moved here. But even then, like getting a job in other country, it's a really a struggle. If you don't have an idea how to apply, where you will have to go, and which embassy consultancy would be perfect, then it would be really struggleful. And I had to face even that kinds of problem. Like the first times when I went in big city, I never been to in big city, and first time I went and I saw that much of crowded and big building. I I'd say like I was like feeling scared, afraid like that. Like what, how people they are living here, and how I'm also going to stay and find a job. So I was just living like a feeling scared, but even then I had to face these kinds of challenges as well and faced. And I said this like until and unless you will not face like any challenge in your life, till then you would be not able to get anything else. Yes, so that's the reason I had to face. I faced that challenge, and then I got this opportunity. Otherwise, it was really difficult for me. Really.
Right, right, right. So you could not do graduation because of financial issues, and you were from a village in Nepal.
Yes, I'm from village.
Okay, okay. So are you loving Saudi Arabia?
I'd say yes, definitely I love Saudi Arabia because I'm getting same vibes as I used to get in Nepal. I was from village, like still I'm from village, but in Saudi Arabia I'm also belong to village. It's called Ava Estate, and it is one of the beautiful estate in Saudi Arabia because it is surrounded by hilly area, greenery, and here temperature would be always around 20, 25, or 30 degrees Celsius, even during a summer. So being here, it's a really, I would say, pleasant, and I'm really enjoying. And also, I have many friends who is from India, Bangladesh, from different country. So I'd say I don't feel that much of like emotional thinking about my parents. But even then, just 2 or 3 months back, one of my younger sister, she got married, and that time I felt just a little bit emotional because I could not involved in her marriage. I really
Oh,
wanted to go, but when I thought I should like I stay here and make money, so
oh
that I
my
stopped
God.
me to be here,
You did not
and
attend
I
your
did
own
not go.
sister's wedding.
Yeah, and
Okay.
it's a yeah, and it was a hard time. I know, like she was only my younger sister, and I really wanted to go, but when I think
Okay.
about if I'll go again, I'll have to spend a lot of money, and if I'll stay here, might I'll make some money. So I thought I'll not go. I'll stay rather than staying in Saudi. It would be better.
So you sent some money for her wedding?
Yeah,
You did.
yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
I had to pay lots of money when dowry. You know, in village side or even in India, Nepal, both it is going like a hand in hand. You will have to pay lots of money. I had to pay maximum 10 lakhs, like a 5 lakhs dowry, and 5 lakhs I had to spend in like a some ceremony, like something like a some function it's happened in house. So that time I had to pay lots of money, I would say. So around 10 lakh money I had to pay, and now I am facing problem how I'm going to build my own house and how. So it is a really
Okay.
difficult, but what can I
So
do?
you arranged all the money that was spent on her wedding.
Yeah, because it was around like 3 years I was here, so that's the reason I had some money I saved, and I had to spend all money in her marriage, and
And what
now I'm
about your
thinking.
other sister?
One sister, like for one sister, I had to pay lots of money. But talking about my older sister, when they got married, it means around maybe 15 years before. So that times
Okay, okay.
people they used to not ask for dowry that
Okay.
moment, but nowadays they are asking so much of dowry. But yeah, so I had to even sell my land as well. I had some land and I had to sell one, like just 4 5 years before one of my sisters she also got married. So that time I had to sell, and this time I did not have to sell because I am the person who is working. So I manage anyhow.
Okay. The older one got married 15 years ago.
Yes, 15. Yes, 15 years ago.
Okay. At that time, your father was working. So he took care of that, right?
Yes, my father he was working that times,
Okay, okay.
but at these times no, he got older. He is fully addicted to alcohol. I'd say he is
Okay.
not listening to anyone.
So now looking at your father, you must be thinking that you would never touch alcohol. Is it so?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely, and yeah, it is a true. Like when I think about my father, he is drinking alcohol, and if I'll also drink, what my neighbors they are going to think, what my relative they are going to think, and so I'm thinking, no, no, I never touch alcohol, not secret, nothing else. I would be not like that person.
Hmm.
So I'm not addicted to anything now, and yeah, and I would be not maybe.
Okay. So for 4 years you are here. You have not visited them even once?
No,
No?
I did not visit,
Oh my
and
God.
I'll
You
go.
have not seen your mother and father and your sisters for 4 years?
I say like we have a technology nowadays, yeah, so we can
Yes.
call, but in front of definitely we can't see.
Right,
So
right.
yeah, I call them every day in evening time. I talk, and yeah, I share whatever like I am
Okay.
feeling. So yeah, I talk because like who don't I can say what it calls like everyone they are like addicted to their like parents, I would say. Like everyone they have some kinds of emotional to talk with them, and I can say share their own experience, everything. So I have this kinds of emotional as well, and but even then how I can go maybe like from Saudi Arabia, it's required like after 2 years definitely you have a flexibility to go in your hometown. But I thought, no, I'll stay here, and after completing 5 years, maybe I'll go, and yeah, then I will spend more time with my
Mhm.
parents. But even then, who knows, like what would be happen, like after going over there?
I think after a few years of experience, you could get very good jobs in Nepal as well. Instead of staying so far away from your family, you could stay in Nepal as well.
I'd say like maybe I would be not because is I don't have any qualification and I'm working here as a waiter. So might it would be really difficult to get this kinds of job in Nepal. There is lots of competition. It's happening nowadays. And if I'll go in India, there I'll have to again face a problem. But yes, in India I'll get a job because already I have a 3, 4, 5 years experience. So
Mhm.
it would be really easy to get a job in 3 star and 4 star hotel. But I'm not sure like either I would be able to get job or not. So I thought
Mhm.
like if I'll move in Saudi Arabia, then I should try European country. So maybe
Okay.
I'll go European country.
Mhm. Okay. Do you speak to your mother every day on phone?
Yes, I talk with her every day in evening time because
Okay.
we have to ask about like how they are doing, and also my mother she really want to talk with me all day, like every time, like yes, just leave it. She want to talk, so that's reason I have to call every day. So we just ask like how they are doing, and also they ask how I'm doing. That's it. We don't need to like talk so much.
Okay. Okay. So do you have a lot of friends here now?
Yes, I have many friends, and they are from India mostly, and some are from Bangladesh. But talking about Nepal, so I don't have a friend who is from Nepal right now. But yes, I have friend. I'm enjoying with them. I hang out with them sometimes. But even then, because of communication skill, I left everyone. I try to be by myself so I can give more time to work on my communication skill and improve myself. So I left like everyone nowadays. I'm not spending my time with them.
Okay. So you said that you started working on your English 1.5 years back, but you got the job 4 years back. You said when you got better, you got the job. But you got the job four
Yes,
years ago, but you started working on your English 1.5 years ago. So how is that
yes.
possible?
Like I would say like when I wanted to move in Saudi Arabia, that times I just prepared how I can introduce myself. I was not able to speak that moment, so
Okay.
just like
Okay, you just
expressing my
prepared for the
own
interview.
swim.
You just did interview
Yes,
preparation before the interview and you got selected.
yes. Got selected, and after coming in Saudi Arabia I stopped for 1 years, and I started during that time I used to learn Arabic language because when I came here I had to I can say face up again another language problem, that is Arabic. And if you are living in village side, so here most of the people they speak only Arabic, they don't speak English language. So that the reason I had to work on Arabic language, and I would say like it took 5 or 6 months, and I was able to speak justly with Arabic language. But nowadays, as I'm working as a waiter as well as barista, so every day I interact with a different person from diverse background, and they are speaking Arabic. But talking about English, so whenever any foreigner they come, so that times I speak English as well. So that's how I'm managing my consistency, like a consistency, and yeah, I'm working on both language simultaneously. But for Arabic, I don't have to give separate time. But
Mhm.
for English, I have to give.
It's great. You have worked on your English for 1.5 years and you have improved so much. You are able to speak well and you are able to express your ideas and thoughts clearly. So, yes, I think you did a good job and you have achieved good fluency.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. But sir, I feel like it's all because of I spend a lot of time just talking with the co-learner, talking with myself, and even talking with a YouTuber. So that's the reason I'm able to speak. Otherwise, just a month ago, I had not courage to talk with anyone, and always I used to think how I'm going to speak in front of other person and in front of big YouTuber. So I when I started my journey, it was a difficult, but now it has become so very easy. Now I'm able to talk. Now I'm able to express my idea and thought. So if I can speak, then whoever want to speak this language, they can also speak this language, yeah, easily. Just it required consistency, like a consistent practicing. That's it. It does not require,
Right.
and might it will take time. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, ma'am. I would love to know about you. Just leave it. Like, where are you from?
I am from Delhi. I was born and raised in Delhi.
Okay. So, have you
Mhm.
ever been to Nepal or not?
No, I have never been to Nepal. My mother has been
Okay.
to
No.
Nepal. She went on a vacation there with her sisters. So my mother, my masis and all, they went to Nepal. I have not explored it. So it's on my list.
Uh,
I will definitely go to Nepal. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd
Have
say
you
like
been to
Nepal, it is
India?
a yes, absolutely. I have been to India so many times,
Okay.
more than 15 or 20 times.
Uh,
It's all because of I have a border and it take only 1 hour by bus. So I have been to Bihar only. Not
oh.
talking about deeply India. No, I never been to over there. Like even in Delhi, Mumbai. But I have a bucket list to visit one times in Mumbai.
Mhm.
But yes, Bihar I have visited so many times. It's all because of if I want to buy any stuff, then we often go in India and buy from there. So it's just a little bit cheaper than
Mm.
Nepal. In Nepal, you will have to pay just a little bit more money for same stuff.
Okay. Mm.
Yeah.
So,
So if you will come.
mhm.
Okay, if you'll come in Nepal, I'd say like in Nepal, it's a really beautiful country. There you would be able to see mountain views, hilly area, greenery, everything.
Yes.
And we have also diverse culture. So you are going to enjoy and you are not going to face language problem because most of the people they speak similar to Bhojpuri or Hindi language and they can understand. So
Mm.
and even currency, it's a run also in Nepal. Your Indian currency, it will run
Yes, I have
perfectly.
also heard that Pokhara is a very beautiful place. Kathmandu is good, but Pokhara is even more beautiful. So, yeah,
Yes, yes.
I
It's
will definitely visit it one day. So, tell me, you could not get to experience college life. So, do you feel bad for it sometimes? Do you ever think about it that you couldn't go to college?
I'd say like yes. Nowadays, I'm thinking about that because as I have to do work as a cleaner as well here in Saudi Arabia. So I'm thinking why I did not complete my graduation and why I did not become CA. I really wanted to become CA, chartered accountant, as I was good at commerce and used to get 80% mark. So definitely I could get a job in some bank or as accountant. So
Yes, I
I'm
think
regretting for sometimes.
you should work on your career now. I think living in Saudi Arabia now you have money and you can pursue your education also with the job. I think you should study and maybe you can become CA even now because you were good at commerce.
Yeah, I was, but I can't say right now I would be because it was a long time, maybe 7, 8 years before I left my schooling everything, and now I have forgotten everything. And yeah, during my school times, I was really bad at English language only. I was not able to even get a 30 or 35% mark, and I never thought I would be able to speak this language. But
Okay.
after facing some problem in Saudi Arabia, then I thought why I should not work on it so I can get a better opportunity in my life. And initially, I was as I have mentioned about, I had not courage to talk with anyone. So whenever I used to go on some audio call platform, I used to fumble a lot that moment. But yeah, even then, I have taken these kinds of challenge risks in my life, and now I'm able to speak. So without taking a risk, silence might you would be not able to speak. So yeah, you'll have to take, and I did it. And I'd say we have a room for improvement, yeah. So we should learn every day something new, and I'm learning.
Okay.
And what
So
about you, ma'am? Is you are English teacher? And did you work on any platform before?
no, I'm
On
not on any
Clappingo,
other
maybe I
platform.
have
This is
seen
my
same.
YouTube channel. I used to teach on Clappingo earlier, but I don't
Yes,
now.
Clappingo.
I don't anymore.
Yes.
Hmm.
I have seen you on Clappingo. That's the reason I asked maybe. So
Yes. Yes.
nowadays you are fully focusing on your YouTube channel.
Yes. I am doing
Okay. So
YouTube full time now.
okay, how long you have been working on your YouTube channel?
Yeah, I'm really loving it. I love interacting with new people and I love to make solo content as well because that lets me be more creative and I can write my own scripts and I can present my ideas. So I'm loving this journey. Actually, it is a platform where you can express yourself.
Okay. And when did you started to doing YouTube?
When did I start? I created my channel in 2021 May. So it's been 4 years.
Okay. And I would love to ask one question. How you are that much of fluent? How did you
Uh,
learn this language?
See, when I was in class 6, I was a top ranker in English. I used to score 100 on 100. So I was very good
Wow.
with grammar and I was very good with written English. Other students used to come to me for help, but I was not able to speak English. So I was good with grammar and written English, but I was not able to speak because nobody used to speak English in my school. So that is why I was a good writer, but I could not become a good English
Okay.
speaker. But later on, when I got a job, my first job, there I was forced to speak in English. They didn't allow Hindi. So I was supposed to speak in English
Okay.
all the time. So there, my English speaking journey started. So there I was uncomfortable for a few months, but as I was already good with written English, I picked up really fast. And I used to observe my students, my colleagues, my boss, and I started speaking slowly. And after a few months, I was very comfortable. So that was my journey.
Yeah, but you got exposed maybe, yeah, in English,
Yes.
and that's the reason you are able to speak so very
Right,
fluently.
right.
I also want to speak fluently, but even then sometimes I talk sometimes I make grammatical mistakes, so I'm struggling with that. And I really don't know. Okay, I would love to know like how I should improve, what kinds of activities I should do so I can become just advanced level speaker. Maybe I would be intermediate speaker, but I can't say I would be upper intermediate speaker. So if I want to become like a upper immediate speaker from intermediate, then what kinds of activities I should do?
See, you can do shadowing practice with native English speakers. Like you can watch,
Okay.
now you are very good at English, so you will be able to understand people who are from UK or US who are native speakers. So you can watch their videos, you can learn some new vocabulary, you can do shadowing practice with them. You understand shadowing practice?
Yes, yes, I know.
Yes.
Shadowing. It is kind of imitating something.
Yes, we can imitate and we can just pause and then imitate with them, then rewind, then imitate like that. So just copy and then
Yes.
speak with them. Just rewind and then speak the dialogue with them. That is shadowing. And
Yes.
you can read books. I think book reading is, people don't take it seriously. They say everyone says that read. Everyone says read books to improve your English, but it is actually very effective. It makes you learn sentence structure and your formation of sentences becomes correct, and it is very very
Yes.
helpful. And newspaper also has very good English if you are not fond of reading books. So I would say shadowing practice and connecting with people. And there is one more thing that you can do. Like I was forced to
Okay.
speak in English. If you pick up a job where you are not allowed to speak any other language, you have to speak English. That will be the best thing that you can do. Then you will be immersed in English and you have to speak English. That will be the best thing you can do. So try to find that
Okay,
kind of a
what?
job.
Okay, no, ma'am. Because here in Saudi Arabia, what's happened? Most of the people they speak Arabic, and all time I have to speak only in Arabic language. So that's the
Okay.
reason I'm not getting English exposure.
Hmm.
But even then, I'm trying my best to listen a lot, speak as much as I can, and talking about reading. So I do reading practicing as well in the morning time, only for 10 minutes, as I don't have any book. So I prefer to go on ChatGPT and search some topic and read. So I'm doing these kinds of
Yeah,
activities
that is
just
also
for
great.
10 to 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But shadowing technique, I never done that. And I'm also thinking I should do that because
Yes.
as I'm speaking right now, I need to just leave it like an improvement. So I can make a good sentence structure, use perfect grammar. So I'm thinking that. And yeah, definitely I should work. And I'll work on it.
Who is your favorite speaker on YouTube? So you can do shadowing with their video.
But sir,
For
I feel like
example, if you
I'm
like Priyanka Chopra, then you should try speaking with her. Speak her dialogues with her. That will be
yeah, I really
effective.
like. Yeah, I admire her lots. I also used to watch her video, and
Hmm.
but nowadays I'm just immersing myself in conversation, these kinds of content. So I love to watching your videos, and there is Rajni ma'am, Santa ma'am, and Sunita Adventure is called, yeah, maybe. So I love to watching everyone video, and yes, I watch whenever I get free, and even I have commented on your like a lots of video. Maybe you did not know about that, but maybe I have commented a lot. So yeah, I love to watching nowadays only conversation videos rather than go for other kinds of content.
Rajesh, I would wish you all the best. And I would say, may God give you whatever you have missed. You have worked so hard for the family. You are such a nice son to your parents and such a nice brother. May God give you whatever you have missed. And I wish you all the best in life.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you.
So it was a
Thank
lovely
you for
session. I
everything.
really enjoyed talking to you.
I also enjoy a lot throughout of this session, and thank you for giving me this wonderful opportunity. I was really expecting these kinds of having these kinds of conversations since a long time, and finally I got it. Literally, I'm happy right now, and thank you for everything.
Yeah. And okay, then we can connect again after 3 to 4 months. So you can approach me again.
Yeah,
We will have another session. So, okay, then bye bye. Take care and send me a beautiful
yeah.
picture for the thumbnail. Right?
Okay, man. Okay. Thank you
Okay,
for
then bye
that.
bye. Take care.